Back row ministry, the world premiere. Mr. Mockday, I just want to do a quick video on the sickness of the entertainment world and some of the sick things that some of these people do in order to progress their career. Here we have the fiend known as Toni Braxton, one of the villainous Braxton sisters, and we're talking about Toni Braxton's niece's cause of death revealed. So they're saying the young lady died of something totally stupid, heroin, fentanyl intoxication, which should be overdose, but they use intoxication for a certain reason. And I work in this profession. A lot of people don't, they're mixing the heroin with the fentanyl, but a lot of times people that do the fentanyl, it doesn't take much fentanyl to kill you, though. I tell you that much. So heroin and fentanyl. Once again, we get the overdose tale for Toni Braxton's niece, Lauren Braxton. Thing that got me in the picture is, listening to a lot of the videos on YouTube, getting a lot of information and training is, you see her between the two pillars. She's between two pillars right now, if you pay attention. And on both sides, I was trying to see, okay, what did they want us to see? And the words they wanted you to see was time and wonderful. Now, remember, the story is about Toni Braxton's niece's cause of death. Her sacrificing her niece, because that's exactly what the Braxtons did. And if you go in closely, you see wonderful time inside of the pillars. Wonderful time. And then the snowflake. So we talk a lot about being in the time of Tammuz at this time, or the Ananya or Ishtar ceremony, and this being all about Tammuz. So the snowflake, in Christianity represents the Christ and the birth of Christ. So we're talking about the birth of Tammuz, and that's the time when. So pretty much these people tell you, remember this young lady was 24 years old. Go to our gematria. Threw some numbers up this morning. We see pi, which is full circle, is 24. Heroin, they say she died of, is 69, which is pi, which gives us our 24. 66, revelation, 93, Saturn, the keeper of time. So we're in time. They're telling you what's about to go down. We're in that time. Fentanyl, which is 97, 34, 27, 90, 38. Fentanyl is death, number of death. You get intoxication, 153, 63, 72. We throw some of these numbers in there. Sorry, we're going our numbered property real fast. And like I say, play around with various numbers. And you get various things. So it's a lot. We got Damuz or Damuzit, which is Tammuz. Numbers 29, 92 pop up. A lot of that is just 11 and all that. And 11 is inside of pi. You're going to get 11 inside of pi. There was another number I wanted to throw up. That's the number I wanted to throw up and see what we got out of that. Yeah, but 97 is 25, 25. And if you go back to pi is 25. I think we had another 25 somewhere stuck in here. But a lot. You go into Lauren, because I mean, you put her name in there. I know y'all just love my videos and crazy feminine I do. So Lauren is 71, 26. 91, 37, 22. That's a complete match to Damuzid or Tammuz is 37. Lauren is 37. You got your 22 in there, which is the master number. Got your 67, which popped up again. And I'm going to say, go to 71. 71 is the 20th prime number. When we talking about 20 inside of the case we had with the young man, the Central Park 5, 20 was in there. 19. We're going back to the same numbers. I just want you guys to see the same numbers. 19, April the 19th. Remember that case was about young men. So the time of Tammuz, coming of age. Young men coming of age. But this is some of the stuff. We put Braxton in there before we get up out of here. Make sure I get the name right. Braxton. Braxton in there. We get 94, 41 was the 13th prime number, 31 was 11, 87 again, and we had 87. 87 is not a prime number, but 87 popped up. It's like 87, and we had 87, could have looked at it. We got a 97. We got a lot of crazy numbers. Okay, 87. Tammuz is 87. Braxton is 87. So that's the symbolism. And, you know, people talk about, let's look at the pictures. A lot of symbolism in pictures if you know what it's about. I'm just learning what a lot of this stuff is about and starting to pay attention to everything I see. And she's between those two pillars is a wonderful time. And if you go to the numbers, the snowflake, time of Tammuz, and this sacrifice was all about that, sacrificing the niece. So this is the fiend right here, one of these Braxtons, another one of these African Americans who play into this foolishness and do things like that. Mr. Mark D. Backbone Ministry, peace.